You think she gave you $500 because of her love for you?
I'm not sure the reason behind it.
No.
I have no problem helping her, honestly.
Why is this different?
Because I don't have the funds. I'm a single mom.
Is this the only time you've ever given her a substantial amount of money?
Yes, this time right here.
Is this the only time she's ever given you this amount of money?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. We're going to excuse the parties and you, sir, while we deliberate in this matter. Thank you.
This courtroom is now in recess.
All right, so I think this is obviously a question of credibility for us. But let me address initially what Judge Acker and you, Judge DeManga, raised. And that was the significance of this text message where the son acknowledged giving his mother $400. I tend to think that that's an ambiguous statement. And when you read it again and again, you see the ambiguity. So I'm not going to use that in my evaluation of the plaintiff's credibility. So let me tell you what, I do feel that the plaintiff is credible under all of the circumstances. I think she was quite candid about giving the defendant money on other occasions for the child, but this sticks in her throat because she's a hardworking woman apparently, and she's stuck with a 16-year-old irresponsible son, and it's the boy that makes the baby and the grandmother that's got to take care of it. So I'm in favor of granting the plaintiff the full amount that she asked for, which is $517.
As am I. I think she was credible. I think that that statement, as I pointed out when I said it, when you read it all the way through, he says, yeah, that's your child support. It's like basically just throwing it out there. I mean, that's how I read it. I think that she wouldn't have given her that money based on the nature of their relationship. It wasn't just the kind of, yep, and he has $500. And I do think that she knew she was getting the money. She knew she had to repay it. No matter how all of us twist and turned, it came back to her saying, I got to pay you back somehow.
I agree with both of you, not just about the ambiguity of that message, but when I said to the plaintiff, I'm not sure I believe you anymore, she convinced me. And I think that when you look at kind of the very dysfunctional dynamic between her son and the defendant, in the course of cussing her out, he'd say, yeah, I paid mom, get away from me.
Right, exactly.
Right? And to your point that you made during your examination, at the time, like I was wondering if the defendant was going to concede this as I was giving her all that rope. She never accepted that purported payment. She never said, no, yeah, that's my child support. She rejected it from the outset.
Exactly.
So I'm on board with both of you.
Okay.
It's unanimous, thank you. So the verdict of the court is unanimous. We conclude that the plaintiff's testimony is credible, that we cannot support your version of the events. It is disheartening to see a family connected by a common child fighting in this way. And to me, this idea of holding a grudge is really, somebody once said that holding a grudge is like drinking a poison and expecting the other person to die from it. You understand what I'm saying? And for the sake of your daughter, this has to be the last time the two of you cannot resolve an issue between the two of you. We understand each other?
Yeah.
The verdict is in favor of the plaintiff for the full amount that you've asked for $517.